Hey everybody, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Do me a favor before we get started. I need you to hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, I need you to hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you will not miss an episode. So there is a protest, a nationwide protest scheduled for April 5th. They expect 2 million people will be there against Trump and Musk policies. This will be nationwide, so this is coordinated by three groups. One is called Indivisible, that is. Has anyone ever heard of them? Indivisible. Move On. Anyone ever heard of that group? And Human Rights Campaign. Anybody ever heard of that group? So one more time. Indivisible, Move On, and Human Rights Campaign. So this will be April 5th. The the main title of it is Hands Off. So you'll see a lot of those signs. April 5th. So Blacks are encouraged not to go. There are a lot of TikTokers on TikTok making hilarious, funny videos about Black people. They better not see you there. So they are actually very funny. So they are encouraging Black people not to go, to stay at home. So this is essentially a white protest going down April 5th. So there are different groups fighting against the policies of Trump and Musk for various reasons. One group is students. So students, they are fighting against this whole Palestinian war. You got your Arabs versus your Jews. And so what the students are saying is that there are these masked people, just like in the movies, masked agents showing up out of the blue and throwing people into vans. And the students are minding their own business, sitting on the lawn, studying, doing things like that. Um, so students' visas are being revoked. Also, they are being put in prison. Um, People are being arrested and people being expelled. So those are going on those types of things are going on college campuses. And then you have the whole different various other groups that disagree with the policies. So henceforth, you have these three groups that are organizing it and is expected to go down on April 5th nationwide. So this is organized in all 50 states. All 50 states. Kind of like what you saw what happened with George Floyd, when George Floyd was murdered and that was showed on national TV. And then you saw these protests um, that actually got coverage in media. That's the thing, is can you get coverage or not? And they actually got coverage. And then there were just people all over the place protesting from all different states, and they were getting media coverage. So they do expect for it to be the same way. Highly organized protests, highly structured protests, nationwide, coming out of all 50 states, organized by these three groups that I just mentioned: Indivisible, Move On, and the Human Rights Campaign. So again, this is going on April 5th, to start around noon, like 11, 12, or 1. So sometime around noon. They expect 2 million people will be there, all 50 states, against the Trump and Musk policies, nationwide protests And the title is Hands Off. Hands Off is the title. Black people are being encouraged to stay home, mostly by the TikTokers. And if you've been on TikTok, you see that the TikTokers are young. The TikTokers are young, but they are hilarious. All right. So you see that they're encouraging black people to stay home. And they're um, funny. And they're not saying black people stay home. They're saying stay your ass home. So if you are on TikTok, just go in there and see what they're doing. It's like a chain game going on. It's like a TikTok challenge. You know how they have those challenges? So this is like a challenge. And the challenge is if you're black, stay home. But it's funny. It's funnier than what I'm saying right now. All right. Again, as it pertains to the students, like I said, they're showing up like they show up in the movies with a mask on their head, throwing people into a van, um, students minding their own business. Just imagine that. Imagine something like out of a movie, somebody's showing up with a mask, grabbing you from out of nowhere unexpectedly, and throwing you into a van. So that's what they're doing. So the things that you see in the movies, those are actually real. All right. It's not just made up. If you see something in the movie, it happened. It happened in the past. Um, but anyway, that is what they're doing. Student visas are being revoked. Students are being put in prison. People are being arrested and expelled. That's what is happening on the college campuses. And then you have your whole array of different people that disagree with different things. All right. So that's going down April 5th. April 5th. If you have somewhere to go on that day, just make your plans accordingly. Think about the routes that you're going to take, things like that, because they are expecting 2 million people out there. 2 million people out there. Again, they're encouraging black people to stay at home, to stay out of this one. All right, so that is what is going down April 5th. If you like the channel, I need you to hit that like button. That helps me. It helps YouTube to throw the video out so more people can see it. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and notification bell next to it. If you made it this far in the video, type in the words, I made it this far. All right. If you're interested in buying property, either now or in the future, check out the link below. Join the wait list for the real estate group. Also, check out the hat collection while you are down there. That will be in the pin link. All right. So it's going down April 5th. 2 million people nationwide, all 50 states, organized by 3 groups that nobody has ever heard of. That was the same way with Antifa. Remember Antifa? All these people just came out from nowhere. So they say that silence is golden, and it is, right? But somehow this information was leaked. A lot of people already know what's getting ready to happen. All right. So do me a favor before you leave. I need for you to hit that like button. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.